Now at 133, Jamie, Chris Cannon for Northwestern, the All-American, will take on Mikey Kaminski for the NIU Huskies. Kaminski is a sophomore, wrestles out of Lockport, Illinois. Chris Cannon, a redshirt sophomore, ranked number 8 in the country, as NIU looks to even up the score with this match at 133.
Still really impressed with West, how he really put himself in a position in that match to get an upset against a highly ranked opponent. I don't think I've ever seen someone match Mike's funkiness in that way. That was a great match, but definitely looking for Chris here to make a more decisive, get a more decisive victory at 133 with a nice double leg.
Huge double leg takedown from Chris Cannon. 30 seconds into this first period, scores the first points. Mikey Kaminski has a big road uphill to come out from the tough rider that we know Chris Cannon is.
And we'll see if Kaminski has the same skills on bottom that his teammate did at 125. Chris is another guy who throws in a really mean leg ride and will just zap the energy out of an opponent if he keeps them on bottom. And after his match on Friday, Chris was fired up, so he's definitely looking to get this one back in a decisive way. And he's threatening some near fall here with the boots. One swipe. There it is. No near fall points, getting 2-1 swipes, but he's unable to keep Kaminski in a threatened position for long enough to convert that to points. So good job by Kaminski staying on his stomach there, not getting turned.
You need at least 2 swipes to secure near fall points. There's Chris Cannon not letting that defeat him. Keeps Mikey Kaminski on his knees. Already racked up over 1 minute and 15 seconds of riding time. Chris Cannon started out this season incredibly well, 4-0 in his first Big Ten dual meets. Since then, lost 2 of his last 3, including, Jamie, as you said, a tough decision loss to nationally ranked Rayvon Foley out of Michigan State.
And Rayvon Foley's a tough wrestler, but like I said, Chris was wildly fired up after that. He wants to get back in the win column, and he's going to do that today. He came out aggressive in that first period. Kaminski's got an escape here, but Chris has, he's moving his feet, moving his hands right into another shot in a single leg, but he's looking to finish behind, and he collects the double leg. Another great takedown by Chris.
Chris Cannon, almost a mirror image with this first takedown. Getting that left leg first to Mikey Kaminski, and then securing that right leg to secure another 2 points.
And Chris did a great job there, coming immediately into a tough ride. He collected Kaminski's wrist, which doesn't give him an opportunity to work to his feet. So Chris doing a really good job converting his takedowns into some tough top wrestling. So far, he has not been in danger in this match. And he's fired up. Cannot stop moving.
This might be the most laser focused I've seen Chris Cannon all season.
Well, it helps that he's not yelling at the fans this time. Chris slipping in a left leg, getting that locked into a figure 4. Another tough leg ride, like we said, something to look out for. And Chris ending the first period with over 2 minutes of riding time, which is pretty par for the course from what we've seen from our Wildcat lightweights this year. Just a lot of tough leg riding, racking up minutes and minutes of riding time, which just sets the tone of a match.
Mikey Kaminski will start out on top here in the second period. Unable to show the same prowess that his teammate Bryce West did on bottom.
Kaminski doing a good job preventing that escape attempt from Cannon, though. And he's staying tough on the edge. He'll get a reset. Chris did a great job coming up to his feet as soon as the whistle blew. But Kaminski stayed tough. So we'll see if Chris can get that escape point in the second attempt here.
Mikey Kaminski, first season as a starter, only wrestled in 5 extra matches last season. Went 3-1 at the Cougar Clash. Lost his last meet against Jalen Carson out of Little Rock. Chris Cannon scoring the escape.
And Coach Storniolo calling for Chris to get back on the offense, and that's the name of the game here. Just continuing to shoot, racking up those takedowns, getting more riding time. This is an opportunity for Chris to work on his game, especially on his feet, where he struggled against Foley on Friday, struggled against Bird earlier in the season. This is an opportunity for him to refine his offense, and right there, beautiful re-attack. Double overhooks right to the high C again, switches off to a double. Great takedown from Chris, and then immediately into a tough ride on top. Looks like he's working for an arm bar. Threatening a bar and a wrist here. Kaminski not giving him a whole lot to work with, but he's staying completely flat on the mat. So, at the very least, Kaminski, was avoiding getting turned, and there it is. A quick fall.
Almost out of nowhere, Jamie.
After that third takedown, I think Kaminski just let himself relax a little bit. Maybe he said to himself that he wasn't in the match anymore, and as soon as that happens, Chris is punishing you.
And we said Chris Cannon looked laser focused, proved that. Throwing his helmet on the ground, huge statement pin. Move on to 149. All-American Yahya Thomas, the graduate student. His opponent, senior Anthony Cheloni.
Yahya in immediately. Nice takedown off a throw by. And coming in with a hard claw ride right off that. Yahya's doing a really good job staying on his toes, applying pressure on top here. And it looks like he's looking to hook that near ankle.
Lower body working here, lower body working.
Fending off these escape attempts. Yahya's just staying real tight on top here. Cheloni on one knee, managing to get up to his feet, and he's going to get an escape here.
One escape.
But it's out of the frying pan into the fire. Back on his feet against Yahya. Yahya is definitely going to be looking to score a lot of points in this match. Another guy who we want to see constantly opening up, constantly moving forward. Yahya is unbeatable when he's on offense. But if he starts backing up, he gives his opponents an opportunity to score, and you really don't want to see that from him.
And that offense is exactly what earned him third place at the national championships last season. As he tries to shoot that left leg of Anthony Cheloni, 2-point takedown for Yahya Thomas. Entered the tournament as a 25 seed, left as a 3 seed. Cementing his status as one of the strongest wrestlers at 149 in this country.
And Yahya's for sure had some ups and downs this season. But last couple matches, he's been really aggressive, staying on his offense, building up momentum for March, and he's a momentum wrestler. He, like I said, if he just keeps moving forward, stays confident, stays on his offense, I don't think anyone in the country can beat him. And he has this uncanny ability where if he gets the very tips of his fingers on your knee, there's a very good chance you're getting taken down. And we've already seen that twice this match. Yahya backing Cheloni up a lot here, mixing in a lot of fakes, getting Cheloni reacting. Cheloni has yet to get to any convincing offense. Yahya working an underhook, now short offense. Nice snaps in the front headlock, and he's circling around, able to get that takedown.
So far, Yahya Thomas's offense has been too much for Anthony Cheloni to handle. Cheloni finishing third at the MAC championships last season. Went 1-2 at the national championships, did not place. Now has the number 11th ranked wrestler in the country as his opponent as this first period comes to an end.
At the end of the first period, the Cats, Yahya.
Yahya locking in 3 takedowns and over a minute and a half of riding time in that first period. That's a lot of activity from him. Let's see if he can keep it rolling throughout this match. Yahya does have a tendency to fade a little bit in the third period. So we'll see if this match he can keep scoring late into the match. been working for bonus points. He's already got 3 takedowns, and he definitely needs to continue that, keep that rolling. Looks like an accidental eye poke there. Ref stops the action for a couple seconds, but now they're back.
Cheloni wrestling his first season at Wisconsin Parkside at the D2 level. Came to NIU in 2019, became a starter. Took on Yahya Thomas. Lost to Thomas 4-3 in a dual meet.
Yahya in on another single leg there where he just got the tips of his fingers onto Cheloni's leg and was able to pull it in. So a 4th takedown from Yahya. He cuts Cheloni and is keeping him on the edge of the mat here. Cheloni coming in with some hard clubs. Looks like he's tired of getting thrown around, but he's going to need to do more than that.
But a very similar approach from Yahya Thomas, choosing to cut Cheloni loose, like we saw from Tal Shahar, has a bit more time to try and secure that major decision.
Well, Yahya's already got riding time pretty convincingly. It's obviously not set this early in the match, but he's got that riding time point. And so this is just an opportunity for him to work on his offense and work for that major decision. He's in on another single leg, manages to shelf it, and just follow that up really nicely.
Another 2 takedown for Yahya Thomas at the edge of the mat. Anthony Cheloni needs some points if he wants to turn this thing around.
Yahya working that cross wrist. Definitely threatening a tilt here. But he's got to make sure Cheloni stays in bounds here. Can't let Cheloni crawl out of bounds and get a reset in the center of the match. In the center of the mat, sorry. But Yahya will ride him out for the remainder of that period.
Yahya Thomas, 2.5 minutes of riding time with 2 minutes of wrestling to go. 7-point lead. At this point, for Anthony Cheloni, it comes to saving team points. It's right now a major decision looking very likely for the Northwestern wrestler.
Yahya's already within range of a major decision. So we'll see if he opts to ride Cheloni out, looking for more points on top, or if he tries to continue his offense on neutral. Cheloni getting to his feet, answering that question for us. And Cheloni continuing to come in with hard collar ties, but not much else.
A stall warning issued to Anthony Cheloni.
As good as it feels to collar tie someone really hard, it's not offense, and the ref doesn't view it as offense. So Cheloni's gotta get more active, or he's at risk of giving up another stall call, giving Yahya a stall point. Again, fingertips on the leg. Yahya's able to pull that up. Nice single leg. Immediately converts it.
Single leg takedown for Yahya Thomas, pushes his lead to 8. Even if he cuts Cheloni loose at this point with the riding time, has the major decision in his pocket. 50 seconds of work needed to add 4 points to Northwestern's team score.
One escape, Cheloni.
Yeah, cutting Cheloni and then coming immediately back into the single leg again. Great wrestling from Yahya. He didn't necessarily need that takedown, but he wants to score more points, and he's going to push himself to do it. It's gritty wrestling.
Looks like Cheloni's tank has run empty. Yahya Thomas draining every ounce of gas. Stall warning on Cheloni. The second will give another point to Yahya Thomas. Just about 15 seconds left here in this match at 149.
Yahya's not a lot of time to work, but he's within tech fall range. Can hear Coach Storniolo calling for one turn, looking for that tech fall, but it looks like he will not get it. Instead, locking a major decision, and a really dominant major decision.
An 11-point win for Yahya Thomas, takes it 16-5. 3 wins in a row for the redshirt sophomore, for the graduate student, sorry. And Yahya Thomas adds another win to his column as we move closer and closer to tournament season in the Big Ten Championships.